Thank you. Thank you very much, Kalpana. And it's a privilege to sit here thanks to all the wonderful work you are doing and take some of that kind of credit because we are part of the same team. And I still remember almost about 5 years ago when we started this whole drive around the importance of water. And if I remember 24th of May 2015, when we were sitting on the dry bed of Gandipet Lake at 11 o'clock in the morning. So roughly the temperatures being a little over 40 degrees, 42 or 43. And we spent 2 hours discussing this is the source of water which supplied water to the entire city. And here we are on May where the whole lake is completely dry. And what can we as citizens do? It's very easy for us to sit and point a finger at the fact that the government hasn't done this, somebody else hasn't done this, blah, blah, blah. All the 4 fingers are pointing elsewhere. But we said we will focus our conversations on what can we as citizens do. And I'm so glad because that's when Kalpana took the lead and said, okay, water initiatives, I will lead, and we launched our first program, which was Save 10,000 Bores, Save 10K Bores, where we started on a journey of saving 10,000 bore wells. When I say save, I mean we were trying to re-initiate the bore wells to give water again, because a lot of times we kind of dig a new bore well and ignore and forget the old bore well, and all of this is not the best thing for us to do from an ecological standpoint. And I think it's been a wonderful journey from then, when we started that Save 10K Bores on that 24th of May, to today when we are doing not just bore wells, but lakes, step wells, and multiple other activities which are going to help each of us to look at water. And as the cliche goes, which I'm sure all of you have heard, if ever there is a World War III, it is going to be on water. So if we don't take the right steps today, I think that day is not very far where people will start getting, meaning it is already happening, but in small numbers, but it will become much larger and massive where people will start getting killed because there is no water. Either naturally dying themselves because of lack of water, or wars, whether it is the tankers or whether it is the fact that the water is not available. I can't imagine if any of us goes back to a few days when you don't get water at home. You can imagine what we all go through. The greatest panic that we have in our livelihood is water. Sometimes when the electricity goes, I think we are now okay with it. We can manage without it. But if we don't have water for one day, all our houses panic. And when we had the floods, some of us experienced that we lost water supply in some homes for a day or 2 days, and all hell broke loose. There was water outside, and there was no water inside the house to drink. It was raining and flooding outside. So we all know the dangers around it. So I would very strongly request and encourage everyone that we should join in this initiative to increase awareness around water, because this is where the future lies. I think if we have to leave something for our future generations, it has to be a world where they get access to the same resources that we got. We've grown up with water being available. I don't think it's fair for us not to do things such that the future generations don't have access to water. So my request to everyone would be to join us, and all of you from the media can help us tremendously in spreading the word so that people get to know what's the purpose. This isn't just another run like Barney mentioned, just for the health or anything. It's for a very, very great cause. And as Kalpana has designed that, as you are running, for those people who are running, they're actually going to get access and see the work that's happening around water restoration. So do join us on the 11th of April for the run, and we look forward to all your support. So thank you, and all the best, Kalpana, for all the great work that you keep doing. Water Lady of Hyderabad, soon the Water Lady of the world, as Barney says. May his words come true. So thank you. Yeah.